Welcome back to our online policy school series. In this episode, we're looking into the world of research methods. We'll explore how to gather relevant data, maintain a focused approach, and identify the key issues you need to address in your policy research. Let's get started. Defining the research scope is the first crucial step in developing a clear goal for meaningful policy research. Let's run through some useful tips to set the boundaries of your research goals. The initial step in defining your research scope is to recognize a broader problem or issue that requires your attention. This pivotal stage involves pinpointing a significant challenge within your field of interest. It could range from economic inequalities to environmental sustainability or healthcare accessibility. Identifying this overarching problem establishes the groundwork for your focused research inquiry. Having identified the broad issue, the next step is forming a focused problem statement. A robust problem statement is specific, concise, and laser-focused. It must adeptly address vital questions such as what is the problem and why is it significant? This precision is essential as it not only defines the parameters of your research, but also clarifies the purpose and relevance of your study within the broader context of the issue at hand. Once you've identified your problem statement, the next step is establishing the geographic boundaries of your research. Will your study focus on a specific country, region, or local community? Clearly delineating these geographic limits is essential. It not only hones the focus of your research, but also ensures that your policy paper remains pertinent and feasible. By setting these boundaries, you provide a clear framework for your analysis, allowing for in-depth examination within a manageable scope. Take into account the historical context of your issue. Determine whether the problem is a recent development or if it has deep-rooted historical causes. Understanding its evolution over time provides valuable insights. This not only aids in comprehending the issue's historical progression, but also enables you to assess its contemporary implications. The formulation of a clear and concise research question or hypothesis is pivotal. These elements serve as the guiding framework for your research, ensuring that every aspect of your study directly contributes to addressing the identified problem. Your research questions act as signposts, guiding your exploration, while hypotheses provide testable propositions. Keeping these questions in mind throughout your research process not only keeps you on track, but also guarantees that your research remains focused and purposeful. Once you have defined your research scope and formulated your questions or hypothesis, it's time to collect your data. You'll use data to present well-informed and persuasive ideas. There are two types of data, quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative research is characterized by its emphasis on numerical data and statistical analysis. Let's delve into three prominent quantitative methods that researchers employ to gain valuable insights. Surveys are a common method for collecting quantitative data. They involve structured questions and can be administered through online platforms, in-person interviews, or through telephone conversations. Surveys offer a systematic approach, enabling researchers to gather numerical data on a wide spectrum of topics. Policy analysts frequently utilize surveys to gauge public opinion, assess the impacts of policies, or measure societal trends. Experiments provide a controlled environment for data collection. By manipulating variables and measuring their effects, you can draw conclusions about cause and effect relationships. Experiments are ideal for testing policy interventions, allowing for the precise evaluation of the outcome of specific actions. Observations involve systematically watching and recording behaviors or events in various settings, such as public spaces or controlled environments. This method is especially useful when you want to collect data on phenomena as they naturally occur. How do we turn the data we have gathered into something more meaningful? In this section, we will explore essential techniques that empower researchers to decipher quantitative data, providing a foundation for evidence-based policy formulations. Descriptive statistics provide a summary of your quantitative data. They supply a concise summary of your data, unveiling patterns and trends within the numbers. Measures such as mean, median, and standard deviation illuminate the central tendencies and variations in your dataset. By employing descriptive statistics, researchers gain a comprehensive understanding of the quantitative landscape, which enables them to identify key areas for policy intervention. Inferential statistics allow you to draw conclusions or make predictions from your data. This method allows researchers to draw inferences about a population based on a sample of data. For example, employing a t-test enables you to compare the impact of a policy intervention on two different groups before and after the intervention. Inferential statistics empower policymakers to make informed predictions, providing insights into the effectiveness of interventions and guiding the allocation of resources for maximum impact. Regression analysis examines relationships between variables. For instance, you might use regression to assess how variables like education and income affect access to healthcare services among different demographics. This method equips policymakers with the ability to identify influential factors. And now I'll pass you over to Louis, who will be going over qualitative data collection methods.
Thank you, Cassie. Qualitative research delves into the depth of human understanding, exploring attitudes, perceptions, and the intricacies of social phenomena. Here are 3 prominent qualitative methods that offer profound insights into the world of policymaking. Interviews are a valuable qualitative data collection method. Through open-ended questions, they allow you to gather in-depth experiences and perspectives from individuals. Whether conducted individually or in groups, interviews provide a platform for participants to express their thoughts openly. Focus groups involve a small, diverse group of participants to discuss specific topics under the guidance of a moderator. This method fosters dynamic conversations, enabling participants to engage with one another's viewpoints. Focus groups excel in exploring attitudes, opinions, and perceptions related to policy issues. Content analysis is a systemic approach to studying written, spoken, or visual materials. It involves identifying themes, patterns, and meanings within the content. Content analysis is particularly suited for analysing policy documents, reports, or media coverage. By deciphering the implicit and explicit content within these materials, researchers gain a deeper understanding of the narratives shaping policy decisions. Now, let's delve into 2 powerful techniques that breathe life into qualitative data, providing profound insights into the intricacies of policy-related experiences. Thematic analysis involves identifying and analysing patterns or themes within qualitative data. You might use this method to explore the themes emerging from in-depth interviews with policymakers or affected individuals regarding a specific policy challenge. Thematic analysis empowers policymakers to understand the diverse perspectives at play, fostering empathetic, people-centered policy approaches. Narrative analysis immerses itself in the stories and personal accounts within qualitative data. If you're researching the impact of an educational policy, narrative analysis can help you understand the personal experiences of students, teachers, or parents. These stories humanize data, providing context and depth to policy challenges. Through narrative analysis, researchers gain a deep understanding of the lived experiences of those affected by policies. As we wrap up our exploration of research methods, let's delve into the versatile world of mixed methods data analysis. Combining the strengths of both quantitative and qualitative approaches, mixed methods analysis enriches our understanding of policy issues by providing a comprehensive and multidimensional view. Here we uncover 3 robust techniques that seamlessly blend quantitative and qualitative insights, offering a holistic perspective on policy research. Case study analysis is ideal for a mixed methods approach. It combines quantitative and qualitative analysis to examine specific policy cases. For example, you might analyse the data of an education policy's outcomes, which is quantitative, alongside interviews with educators, which is qualitative. This nuanced approach enables the exploration of policy impact from multiple angles, enriching the analysis and offering comprehensive insights. Triangulation is a mixed method approach that combines both quantitative and qualitative data. By comparing and contrasting results from different data sources, triangulation enhances the depth and reliability of findings. This method allows researchers to cross-verify data, offering a more comprehensive understanding of multifaceted policy issues. Triangulation not only validates research outcomes, but also uncovers intricate patterns, making it an invaluable tool for policymakers striving for well-informed decisions. Comparative analysis involves comparing data from different sources or cases. Researchers employ this method to evaluate policy effectiveness across various regions or countries. By comparing data on policy implementation and outcomes, meaningful conclusions can be drawn. This method enhances our understanding of the diverse factors shaping policy outcomes and informs the development of adaptable and context-specific policy strategies. The choice of data analysis method for your policy paper is vital for extracting meaningful insights from your data. Depending on the type of data collected and your research objectives, you may employ various quantitative, qualitative, or mixed methods. A well-chosen data analysis method not only enhances the credibility and depth of your policy paper, but also ensures that your research findings are robust, relevant, and impactful in shaping evidence-based policies for a better future. Join us next time, where we will explore literature reviews and stakeholder analysis.